Let reverberate in your heart. Om, three syllables, three somethings. What is the first and foremost pillar of all religion? This question comes even before what is religion. It would seem to be the other way around if you think about it, because your religion should come before your first and foremost pillar of your religion. I will answer, what is religion? I look in the definition in the dictionary. There's multiple definitions, it's like for every word, but none of them satisfy. Religion is man's. I say again, man's. Religion is man's relationship with God and everything God made. Religion is made by man, for man. I pray that someone responds to me.
Smoke weed every day.
Every day. I ran out today. That may be my final sin besides anger and Mara, the temper. My anger is so great. I don't have patience with people. People say stuff about God that they don't know. They simply guess, and then they try to stand on it. God is not something to be trifled with. I want to say that even you should think about God in moderation, but that's impossible because God is everything. I lost my thought. The first and foremost pillar of religion. Someone please respond to me. Just one. I just need one. I'm just a fisher. I just need one. But you must know that fishers turn to hunters. Why can't a beggar nation reach its highest spirituality? This is for my people. This is to my people. My people are all people. My people are the so-called black people in America. I don't want a religion. I don't need a religion. I'm going to take a religion for you. Oh, and this word Muslim. This word Muslim. We use it so wrong. We use it so wrong. Christianity is perhaps the greatest of the great religions on this world. Islam is perhaps the greatest of the great religions on this world. Islam means peace. Muslim is one who submits their will to God. That's what a Muslim is, one who submits his will to God. So if a Buddhist submits his will to God, then he's a Muslim. If a Christian submits his will to God, then he is a Muslim. You cannot make stuff mean what you want it to mean. Words have meaning. We don't even speak English. We speak American English slang, and then we fuck that up. I try to talk proper. I think that we should be the best in everything that we do. We go to school, we should get the best grades. You play basketball, you should be the best basketball player. You read, you should be the best reader. You talk, you should be the best speaker. You cook, you should be the best cooker. Whatever it is we do, we can be the best. We are the only ones. We are the only ones who can stop this world from suffering from nuclear fire. And when I say we, I'm talking about white Americans. I'm talking about white Americans. Somebody had to hear what Trump said. He said he wanted to be king. That's a violation. When he was in Russia, and the president, Putin, said he had him on videotape with some prostitutes, and Trump said he couldn't be there because he left. And then maybe 2 months later, 2 weeks later, I don't know, come to find out Trump's plane was still there. He didn't leave. He should have been ousted. In a European country, he would have been ousted. But he has a purpose. I'll never talk bad about him. I want to hear what was said. One time they say he said some messed up stuff. I read like 75 quotes. Didn't see nothing bad about what he said. And beyond that, this is not a Christian country. But this is the Christian country. Christianity is about forgiveness. If Trump said some racist stuff back in yesterday, it's up to me to forgive him today. I don't have to forget. I would be a fool to forget. One who has been an enemy can never be a friend. But has Trump been an enemy? I don't watch the news, so maybe one of y'all can tell me. A hellish experience. I've heard people compare their experiences with hell. They say waiting in line at the MVA is hell, or babysitting their cousin's badass children is hell. Neither is even close. In hell there's gnashing of teeth. It was cold, so cold in the butt-naked cell that my teeth chattered involuntarily, uncontrollably. He is so cold, but I could not hold myself because my skin would burn worse when it was touched itself. When my skin touched itself, it would burn worse. Imagine that. Imagine having your arm straight down and pulling them up in that little crack in your arm where the skin touches. No. Imagine your underarm touching your underarm. It catches on fire. They made sure to get my genitals. I've heard it. I've heard it. I've interviewed people. I've interviewed many people. I found out that the white man been helping us as long as other white men been hurting us. But yes, they like to attack our private parts. They should feel no threat. Unless they read the Bible, then they should feel all threat. If they read the Bible, they should threat. If they don't read the Bible, they should feel no threat. Because black people are so loving, so forgiving, so hateful to each other, will kill each other, will bow down to master. You can only have one master. You can't serve two masters. The white man can't be your master. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen in Baltimore where the black COs are and the African COs, people disrespect them over and over because the black COs, and I can't speak for the Africans, but the black COs, they feel some pain about having their brothers in there, but their brothers just disrespect them. Straight disrespect them. But when them same brothers get up in the mountains with them white men, their forward mouths are locked. The keys are tossed. Their backs are straightened. Their movements are no longer wild. Their movements are one as if scared. Then the most amazing thing to me, the most amazing thing that I've ever seen, I understand it. I believe I understand it. The blacks and the Africans are racist against each other. How could this be? How could blacks be racist against Africans? And I'm talking about racist, how racist people are racist people. I'm talking about real racism. Blacks are racist against Africans. Africans are racist against blacks. They say the most hateful things to each other. The most hateful things to each other. I believe the blacks think that the Africans think that they are better than the blacks. I think that the Africans think that they are better than the blacks. I think that both of them are right. There's nothing wrong with, it is something wrong with thinking certain ways. Nothing wrong with feeling a certain way. How you feel is valid. I don't care. How you feel is valid. Nobody can control your feelings. You can't tell me that you didn't disrespect me if I feel disrespected. But I lost my thought. I'm back in the cell. My skin is burning. It will burn worse when it touched itself. Thanks to the aptly named Red Devil Mace, or some of the officers call it the devil in a can. For about 15 hours, I paced in circles with my arms held out to the sides because my underarms would catch fire if I put my arms down. I would have preferred to stand still or sit with my arms held out to the sides, but the unforgiving, unmerciful ground was so cold that it burned the soles of my feet. There's no rest in hell anyways. You always have to keep walking, forever and ever. My body was sore in hell too. So much pain. They beat me severely, twice. That's just on this day. This went on for 5 years. 2 different groups of 220 found, plus well put together men in groups of about 6. Takes turns beating me everywhere but my face. Everywhere but my face. Worse yet though, there's food and water in hell. Food and water. But I would rather starve than eat soul food that look like it's been trampled on. And the water won't alleviate your suffering for more than 5 seconds. Then the area where the water contacted, like the inside of your stomach, will burn hotter for at least 10 seconds. Hell is not a nice place. I don't believe in that hell. The hell that I was in, I don't believe in that hell. I don't believe an angel switched up on God. It's alright if you do. It should be alright if I don't. You should not attack me because I believe differently than you. I don't believe it. Doesn't make sense. Angels don't have wills. Their wills are weak. Our wills are strong. Your will is the most important thing you have, I believe, because it's like this. Will you or will you not? Every other thing, it doesn't matter. Will you work or will you not work? I don't care if you got no arms. I seen a woman with no arms taking care of her baby. She drive, feed the baby milk, change the baby. The baby's taken care of good. The lady has no arms. Her will. Will she or will she not? That's all it is. Our wills are strong. Our wills are not like the angels. The angels' will are weak. They come here, do their mission, and leave. We come here, the longer we're in this body, the more we're corrupted. And there's a lot of bickering between religions. But this is one little small thing that I think they both agree on, but they just want to bicker because you're different than me. The Christians say that you're born in sin. You're a born sinner. The Muslims say, no, you are born with the capabilities of God. I think they're both right. Because born, I said this before, natural, born, get your dictionaries, natural, to be born, born the flesh. We know what the flesh is. So, what are you? Are you the flesh? Are you the mind? Phone ringing. Are you the body? Everybody believes that they will go on. Most people believe that they will go on after they die. So you can't be the body. I think your mind will go on with you. Because how are you going to get punished without your mind? Your mind is where the battle is at. Please. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. The soul is where the battle is at. It's a battle between the spirit and the flesh. The soul is in the middle. That's what connects them. Don't try to understand the soul. Do not try to understand the soul. You will go fucking crazy. It's not understandable. Just know this. I don't believe the devil can take a man. I do not believe the devil can take a man. I believe, like Jesus says in the Bible, I wish I had somebody here with me. I need people here with me to check everything. They can check in 3 seconds. They can have you the verse where Jesus says, Heaven is not a place of metes and bounds. You cannot say low or whoa, it's up there, or whoa, it's down there. The kingdom of God is inside of you. Those are his words, not mine. They had him on the cross. They stabbed him in the side. They was joking him. His words. I was asking somebody here to read them so it could be more valid and just not me talking. So if we are creators like Jesus say, and this world is heaven, then we create hell. We create that devil of your religion. Faith is the second strongest thing. Faith is the second strongest thing. What is like 7 billion people? What about 6 billion of them believe the devil can take a man? If 6 billion people believe a dinosaur was right here, a dinosaur would be right here. If you don't believe that, I don't see how you can call yourself Christian. Faith is the strongest thing. Jesus can make anything happen. Jesus tell them mountains to move and they move. Jesus is your conduit. Jesus is your God. Jesus can do what he wants. You're going to tell me Jesus can't make a dinosaur come here? So no, back to faith. Back to faith. If you have faith that the devil can take a man, 6 billion out of 7 billion people, I'm not sure of the numbers. Somebody can check it for me if they was here for me. I need help. But if 6 billion people believe the devil can take a
Smoke
man,
weed every day.
then the devil can take a man. I seen the devil. I seen the devil. I will tell you stories. I need witnesses. Amazing things. I came home from prison in 2016. I got led astray by a woman. I'm not blaming her. I'm just telling the story as it is. I started selling crack, copping an 8-ball. 8-ball. Maybe, I don't know, $100-something. At the end of the week, I'll make $30 profit. I said, I'm not doing this no more. Me, a man's from the park, about 3, 4, 5 of us outside smoking blunts. I said, I'm retiring from the game. Everybody was all happy we were smoking. I was about to go to the temple. My goal was to go to the temple. I was about to go to the temple. I was changing. I was going to go to the temple. But then, mind you, I know no one. I just came home from prison for 15 years. The only people that got my number is my son, don't call. My girl, she's with me all the time. My mom, she calls all the time. My cousin, who people ask her to pray, which is a great honor for her, she has my number. Nobody else calls. It's no use in me selling drugs. I'm risking my life for $30 a week. I can get a job and make more than that. So I'm quitting. My phone starts ringing off the hook nonstop. I'm going crazy. People know how I go off. I'm always extra. Right now, I'm extra with everything. I can't even be in a house. I've gone off for 3 days. My phone's just ringing, nothing but sales. At the third day, I picked it up. I'm making 2, 3 G's a day. Easy. That's what it is. It's nothing to be proud of. People love me for the bad stuff that I've done. Not one person respects me for the good that I have done. I don't know. Maybe they do, and I just don't know it. I don't feel it. Every time I see somebody talking about some old crazy stuff that I did 20 years ago, I don't care about that stuff. But the devil taking a man, I seen him. I jumped forward too far. I started selling drugs. 3 months later, I got locked up. I'm about to be gone. I am 40 years old. I just spent the past 20 years in prison. I'm about to get 25 years for that and 15 for my backup time off the 30 that I had. They're going to smash me and get rid of me. They let me go. My girl says I have a horseshoe, but I swear to God that I've never had good luck. You're not allowed to swear to God. You're not allowed to swear on one hair of your head. You own nothing here. You are misguided. You own nothing here. Everything belongs to God. Everything is God's. You're just using it. So use it to help God. I lost my thoughts. So I come home. I'm misguided again. I'm straight the fuck back out there. I was out there within a week, I don't know, same day. I was back out on the street. I wasn't home 90 days. I got locked up again. I'm about to get 20 years. I'm about to get 20 years. They let me go. They let me go again. I'm out here, I am working hard. No, I am lying. When I came home in April last year, my whole goal was to wait till tax time this year, February. When was it? I don't know when it is, February. And I'm going to jam off. I know I can make 10 G's a day. I know that I can make 10 G's a day. My girl can make 3 G's a day. She's going to make me 3 G's a day. I'm going to make 10 G's a day. I'm going to walk around and not touch no roads and make 10 G's a day. When tax time come, I fight it off. I work. I'm a cook. I work hard. I'm proud of my work. People give me money. They stop. Get that guy back there. Give him this $10, man. You make this thing run. I thank God. I'm happy to cook. I can do many other things. My qualifications are out of this world. I have no experience in all the qualifications. Certified. Lost my train of thoughts. Now I'm back out in the streets. I fought it off. I did not hustle. I did not sell no drugs this year. I worked my ass off. Worked my ass off. I'm going to the store to get some blunts. The devil comes up to me. He says, Holmes, you know where to get some weed? Me, nice guy. People who know me know I'm a nice guy. I don't know this guy from Adam and Eve. I'm going to help him. Yeah, I'm going to help you. Yeah, I know where some weed is. I pat my side. I don't have a phone. I ain't had a phone now for 4 months. I don't even want a phone. Way before 5G shit. It's not because no 5G. I just haven't had a phone. It got broke, so I didn't get another one. I paid the bill for 3 months. I didn't even use it. But I'm talking too much. The devil. I seen him. I told him, after I told him yes, I told him no. It's going to be too hard. I got to walk home, get my son's phone. I got to take my mom. I got to cook for my mom, then take her to the store. It's going to be too much. So, yo, like, you got some weed? I'm like, yeah. He sent me with the blunts. He like, what you got? I'm like, I just got a dime. He let me buy it. I'm like, nah, I give you 20. Nah, I give you 30. Nah. I'm like, look, man, I'm going to hook you up. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Just let me take care of what I take care of. I'm going to call you. I take care of what I take care of. I call him. He told me at the Super 8, I get my mom's money to begin with because I'm just going to buy it and get his money, give his money back to her. I'm not really getting nothing out of it. I'm not trying to. I'm going to get something out of it, definitely, because I'm not giving him the whole 40. And I'm spending 10, so I'm going to get extra. You know I'm going to get something out of this. So I drive to the Super 8. It's fucking closed. I call him. He said at the Super 8. I say, I'm mad. I was like, you at the Super 8? I'm at the Super 8. I say, check your address. He's saying Hattie Grace. I say, what? My mom's going to flip. People know my mom. She's going to flip. And I got to go get her money. There's no way I'm just going to take the weed back. So, man, yo was talking about a girl, too. But he played it cool. He said, man, don't worry about the girl. Don't worry about nothing. Just come to me. I give you extra money for your mom. So I go to him. He gives me extra money. We talk. We talk. My son talks to him, asks him a question. He goes off. I have to calm him down. I have to calm him down. You want to know what question my son asked him? Come ask me. I had to calm the devil down. Y'all believe in the devil, not me. I had to calm him down. So then, after we're done talking, I'm about to leave. He says, yo, I got a key for you right now. I was a lost child. I came to this world in the crack era. It was easy money. That's what I did. I can do it well. This man is offering me a key for no money. He's like, come in, come in, come in. I told him, hold on. I got to talk it over with my son. I'm just not taking no key from no man. I could have took it and never seen him again. So I tell him, nah, I'm going to call you. You call me. His name, I'm not going to tell you his name. I am going to tell you his name. His name is Gabriel. That's his name, Gabriel. His name even popped up on my son's phone, Gabriel. How the fuck his name pop up on my son's phone? So we leave. I don't know how much weed. One baby, two babies. I got like 7 grams of weed and $50. You had to ask my son how much we got. We spent $10. We got, I don't know, $50 in weed and $60 in cash. Ask my son. So he calls back the next day like, yo, he want another one. So I'm like, bet, I got you. I go see him. He looks different. He looks cleaner. The first time he looked at scruffy. I don't know what was wrong with him. He looked at drunk the first time. The second time, he's shining. I could see shine come off of him. He's shining. What, did you get a haircut? I don't know. What, did you pluck your eyebrows? He's shining. So we talk. Not that long. We don't even talk long. We talk for a couple minutes. Give him the weed. He give me the money. This is cop and bop. We don't talk that long. Not like the first time. We talk like 3-4 minutes. So now it's time to get down to business. What's the price? You know me. What's the price? He say, around here? I say, no, not around here. How much you gonna give it to me for? He tells me a price. When he tell me the price, I tell him that if he is real, I don't think he the devil yet. I don't know if I came to that conclusion yet. You had to ask my son when I came to the conclusion that he was a devil. Oh, he got a nice ass fucking truck. The truck got to be like 60,000. I remember nothing. When I first seen him, he was at his truck. When he said, come, just park next to my truck. I don't know what your truck looks like. Soon we get there, he like, man, it's a big black truck. Soon we get there, my son like, that's got to be it. You feel me? That's got to be. How could you forget that truck? That's the nicest truck he ever seen. So he gets a little offended in a happy way when I say, if you're real. He said, if I'm real, he said it's 75% pure and you should have took the key last night. That's what he told me. He told me you should have took the key last night. He said, I'm coming back in 2 weeks. And then the last thing he told me is unbelievable. He said, you're going to make you a lot of money and you're going to make me real happy. I left. I didn't think about it, so I was riding down the road. Then I got upset. Because how the fuck am I going to make you happy? I'm going to be giving you money. You give me crack, I give you money. I'm not giving you no fucking happiness. I wrestle with myself. What the fuck is going on? Something more is going on here. Then I get the sword. I believe the devil was killed, the Antichrist, the beast. I don't know which one. There's so much stuff in there, so much stuff going on now. Don't know who's who in this thing that's going on right in front of us, and we can't even open our eyes and see it. I don't know who's who. forget my thoughts. I just know that I'm not bringing him happiness. I've been waiting out here for him. I got the sword that kills one of them, the saber. I don't have that sword. I wish I did. I have a different sword, a sword I can show you on the internet. This sword, one of them sold. Got a jewel in the top. I got the jewel. Oh my God, this sword is so mean. I stick it in a tree and you can't pull it out. I think I rambled on this one, but I just want to show the power of faith. I think if you believe the devil can take a man, that he could take a man. But I don't believe that man that came to me was the devil now. He said his name was Gabriel. He said his name was Gabe. He said his name was Gabe. His name Gabriel, however you say it. I don't know how to say it. Came up on the phone when he called. He said he's supposed to call him back in 2 weeks. I'm not answering his call. I'm not sure if he's a devil or not. I'm not answering his call. I'm not taking the drugs. I came to the conclusion I'm not taking the drugs. So if he's the devil, then he got to come back sooner. And if you believe, you have to believe that this devil's walking around. If you are Christian and Muslim, you have to believe that there are jinns and evil spirits walking around. Oh my God. I never believed in evil spirits. It doesn't make sense. I never believed the devil could take a man. It doesn't make sense. It just came to me recently that your faith is so strong that whatever you believe is. Evil spirits, I want to say your name. I'm going to say your name. You're not an evil spirit. You cast out evil spirits. You probably did it in the name of Jesus. I want to meet you. I think I know you. I think I know every person I meet. Your name is Nelly. I don't say people's names on here because I think that this is going to get me killed. Maybe it's not getting the views that I would like now, but I'm going to put knowledge on here. Even this one where I'm rambling on is knowledge, because your faith is so strong that you make something real that other people don't believe in. And if you don't believe that you can do that, then you don't have faith. My sword is mean though. My sword is awesome. I sit out here at nighttime and I did battle with God. I was waiting on the devil to come back because I know he's coming back. But I don't think it was the devil now because I don't know why he would say his name is Gabriel. Somebody has to know who Gabriel is. Please, somebody tell them who Gabriel is. I can't tell them who Gabriel is. It's not going to sound right if I tell them who Gabriel is. It'd be like I'm trying to pump myself up. How you talk to Gabriel? That's why we need to change our thought. Thought is energy. When you wake up in the morning, let's take a second. See your whole day as going right. See all your interactions as going right. See all your behaviors as going right. See all your conversations that's going right. See that person that gets on your nerves, they probably in your household. They just get on your fucking nerves. They won't shut the fuck up. You know it's going to be a problem. You know it's going to be a problem. Waking up and thinking right is not going to solve that problem. They're still going to fucking talk and nag or do whatever it is they do to you. That's not true. You are creator. Whoever listening, you are the Lord. Go to the first page of the Bible. It's going to tell you. When you see your interaction with that antagonist, that person that raises your animosity levels, who makes your mata go up, your temper, see it going right. You got to answer for their evil word before it comes out. But you let them finish their thought, though. You let them finish their saying. Let them finish it. You know it's absurd. Let them finish it. Then you kill them with kindness. I'm ready to slay. I have a sword. I have a buckler. My buckler is the book, the Bible. I'm not Christian. I'm not going to be Christian. The Bible is my shield. I read it more than any other book. The Bible is tampered with, straight up. It is straight up tampered with. I will show you. I will show you. John got Jesus down on a different day. You don't get it wrong. You don't get it wrong. I was averaging up the time he died by the Bible. In the book of John, got him down on a different day. That can't happen. That's not John's fault. That is not John's fault. Somebody tampered with John's book. It is what it is. There's absolute proof now. Absolute proof. And when I get on the history, I'm going to give you the absolute proof that certain stuff don't belong in there. I hope this recording turns out good because I feel like I've been just rambling.